Okay, so when you sign on to Google Classroom and you click on Eagle Class, you should see a page a bit like this. And here is the home page. It's a bit like a Facebook homepage or an Instagram homepage or whatever, like a news feed, I suppose it is. So every time I post something or add something new, it will add it onto here. So this will eventually get longer and longer and longer. Don't worry so much about that. This is just the upcoming bits of work done, but we'll do that on a day-to-day basis. So here is the message that I wrote this morning, and here are the 2 bits of work. At the top, you've got classwork, which I'll come to in a moment, and people. Click on people, it's got all your classmates down there. Me and Mrs. Hollidge. That was a hang up from when we set this up. But, you know, it's nice to see her name there, I suppose. Just to let you know that you can't message each other because your emails are being deactivated, and you can't post on the streaming wall. Okay. Remember as well that everything is logged, so if we suspect that you're changing someone's password or something silly like that, then we can trace it all. So please don't be tempted. Okay, so important classwork. So yours says you should have by now 2 pieces of work. And remember, every day you're going to have a piece of English and a piece of maths to do. So it's practice your punctuation and maths decimal places. I don't mind what order you do it in. It's entirely up to you. This is more of a practice, really. But be aware of this. There's a mistake there. It's not due on the January the 7th, it's actually due on January the 6th, but I'll change that. It's due tomorrow at 12:30. Remember, all bits of work are due by 12:30. If you don't do it by 12:30, then it will no longer be available. If you can't, for whatever reason, do it in that time on any particular day, you just need to let me know beforehand. It's no good letting me know afterwards because there won't be much I can do. If you're one of the people who haven't managed to get on to Google Classroom on time and you're watching this late, then obviously that's fine. We can make an exception. The first day, obviously, we're going to be just getting to grips with things. Okay, so here's your work. The first one says practice your punctuation. Okay, let's have a go at that. Phoebe, thank you very much. I'm using you as an example. And then you click on it, and you'll get a Google Doc open, okay? And here are some questions, and all it wants you to do, I understand. All it wants you to do is fill in here. We then the sentence written above, but it wants you to rewrite it correctly. That's all I want you to do today, nothing more, because it's just a practice. Everyone's is different, so Phoebe, when you end up filling this one out, it won't affect anyone else's, okay? And then once you're done, it will update automatically and I will be able to see it and mark it, which is very nice. For the moment, there is no mark for this. In future, I might add marks to it so I can mark it and give you a mark out of 10 or whatever like that. But for the moment, we won't worry about that. The second piece of work, click on this one, is math decimals. This will look roughly the same every day. So there'll be a video, a link to a video. This is what you need to watch first.
Is equal to 110.6.
Okay, cool. So you just need to watch the whole thing. It is not very long. Okay, 10 minutes long, so it's not very long. And that will explain everything that you need to do. Then it will say we are working through pages 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5 of this book that you should have. For the first week, if you don't have it yet, that's fine. I will add digital copies up here, which you can click on. However, I will stop doing that next week, so you need to get yourself this book before the end of the week, please. And then at the end, there might be a helpful video from someone on YouTube, or I might record my own short video. Okay, so once you finish that, by 12:30 we can have a look at it at 12:30 online together. Okay, so in the mornings, English, maths, they'll look something like that each day, obviously slightly different. So make sure you're checking in anytime between 8 and 9. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, see you shortly.